we're in this Latin club, and I think it's called Ambies. I don't know what it's called, but we're having fun. They're dancing. I'm relaxing, and it was me. It was me, Josh.
Did you say they're dancing? I'm relaxing.
I was relaxing.
You don't like dancing at a Latin
No,
club?
no, I do. I love it. I'm Puerto Rican. I know merengue, salsa, cumbia, all that stuff.
I was gonna say, what's happening here? I was gonna comment on it as well.
But this was like Tejano music. It was like very like with the ding 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 ding, like
You just weren't feeling it.
I don't know like the normal steps or anything like that.
Yeah, so you felt self-conscious.
Yeah, I'm worried they're gonna be looking at me like And again, and then it's just like I'm not gonna go up to a girl. I'm like, hey, do you want to dance? And like she says no.
Why not?
I don't,
Girls love to dance. That's why we go to clubs.
I know, but it's just like I don't want to be like I don't want to like.
Do you think we go there to meet men? No, we went there to dance. And if we happen to meet a man, that's cool.
It's so strange because I can go up on stage, perform horribly, get bombed, heckled, they throw popcorn at me, whatever, and I can deal with that rejection. If I go up to you and I say, hey, do you want to dance? And you go, no. I'm like brokenhearted. I'm like, fuck.
You need to just like.
I will love it when you're touching me. Yeah, I go crazy when you're touching.
We were talking about earlier about men who fill in their beards.
With the blackout,
with the
with the
or
pen.
the mascara or whatever. Yeah,
that's another thing. I used to have like a full mountain man beard, and it was nice. I loved it. But then like the grays started coming in, and they were like, just get some just for men. I'm like, no, I'm alright.
No.
Well,
You're like, let me buy a gun and a bullet.
Exactly.
Too,
The thing of it is that we always know. You know what I mean? If the goal is to look younger and more attractive or whatever, that's fine. Mm-hmm. But we know.
You see it. Yeah, they get the Botox, they get the filler here, they do this. You're looking silly. Come on, cut it out.
You think people who do that are silly?
Some people do it.
Can you tell?
Yeah, you can tell. Like when they smile and like you get like cheekbones up to here, and they like Camelskins. Yeah, you just know.
That's very funny. Camelskins.
Just put it away, age gracefully. Some people don't, but at the same time, some people hold on too tightly, and it's those that hold on too tightly that burn their hands all the time. So.
Oh yeah, well, wise words. So,
would you say that this is the type of person that like holds on too tight?
See, look at that. That is just silly.
Yeah.
Look at the eyebrows. You could tell they're dyed. They're trimmed up too much, and then the sideburn is just ridiculous. You have to constantly stay on top of that.
Girlfriends, like me. Girls, it's been a while, hasn't it? Let's talk about why badass, good-looking, rich guys don't have girlfriends, like me.
Because
Girls
they do shit like that.
will date a guy that has half my wallet, half my dick. Women are mother
Even his connecting like
cunts.
the mustache to the chin is drawn in.
Why do I wear pink?
Oh, come on.
So much. I wear pink because I like pink pussies. I like to actually spread the pussy lips open while I'm fucking missionary. If you look at all the richest men in the world, which I'm one of, I have 20 million in the bank. No
Who is this
bullshit,
guy?
Google it.
I've never heard of him or
my
seen him.
fucking testes.
I think he's a valet.
Somebody posted earlier that he has a Gold's Gym sticker in the back of his truck or whatever, so that doesn't necessarily scream billionaire,
Oh, yeah, and
Yeah.
just
Well,
no, stop it, dude. It just looks ridiculous.
I'm gonna say valet.
All the richest men in the world wear pink. 50 Cent
I wear pink, and I'm not rich at all.
wears pink. You don't
I'm
need
the one
hair
in
when
pink.
you're this good looking, baby.
Do you have
You're
a
on your
beard
knees
that?
at your-
Have you ever had a beard that cool though? That much?
Not at all. I mean, and I can grow a pretty mean beard.
Right? You
Yeah,
mentioned, yeah.
I'm talking like Duck Dynasty type beards.
Oh, no shit.
But no, nothing that cool.
Never that cool.
Not that
huh?
cool.
What
No.
if you like grew out a beard, but you only shaved those parts, but you just grew out the cheek parts,
And
those
everything's all like
parts?
thick and frizzy. Ladies. I think you'd be in for shocking surprise. But no, I'm not
He
that.
sounds like a real sweetheart.
Yeah.
Call the ladies cunts.
And Lenny, I recently heard you on a different podcast, and before I reveal that podcast, I'd like to ask you: do you like women that smoke cigarettes?
I don't mind it, like, socially, like, you have a drink, you're smoking a cigarette, that's fine. But if you're chain smoking and you're just, and you reek of it, nah, I'm not a fan of that. Or if I kiss you and I taste it, not a fan. But if you know, if you enjoy a butt here and there, with a nice drink, that's fine. I got no problem with that. But if you're chain smoking Newports, then you can kick rocks.
Well, because we recently had, or a few weeks ago, Hunter, a member from the bomb squad.
Yes,
right?
founding member of the bomb squad.
Yeah, and he mentioned that, like, that if you're ever aching, for to finding love, finding a lady to have sex with, just buy a pack of cigarettes, because sluts smoke cigarettes.
Wait for
And
the
you can
bar to
just go to a bar,
close.
go towards the end and stand outside, and a slut will come up to you and say,
They'll
"Hey,
ask
do
you
you
for
have a
one.
cigarette?"
Yeah.
They'll ask you for one.
Do you find that to be true?
Not in my experience. I mean, I'm terrible with women. Like, I just don't get the signs. Like, they fly right over my head, and then like right after, like, everything's all done and they walk away, a friend of mine will just be like, "Hey, what happened there?" I don't know, like, "What do you mean?" She was totally into you. I'm just like, "She was?" Then you try to go back and try to salvage it, and it's just
It's too late.
It's too late.
It's too late. She
So-
was insulted. She was
Yeah.
insulted that you didn't pick up her signs.
What's going through your mind while you're talking to her then? Oh, how did she slip through your fingers?
It's just like, I'll start talking and then I get so into the conversation. Oh, you're into this, you're into that. So am I. And like, I want to talk about that instead of saying, hey, where do you live? Can we, let's go back to your place or let's go back to my place. I'm not thinking that. I'm just
Where
like,
do you live? Is that what you say? That's creepy.
no, but
I think you need to work. We need to have a
This
conversation
is
about
why-
how you're
this-
picking up women.
this is why I'm single. I'm telling you, like if I get to know you and I'm
Where
your
do you
friend,
live?
then I have
Where's
no.
your mom live?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
rubbing,
like, oh,
rubbing my
I really
hands.
like that. We have a lot in common. Where do you live?
Where do you live? Yeah, exactly. Can I come over? One of those things. No, I mean, like, I try to like, get to know people, and like once I become friends with like a, girl, then I'll make my move, and it might be too late then. But no, I'm terrible at reading signs, and usually it's great when like a girl makes her first move. I'm like, oh, okay, just tell me. Like, I'm too old to be pussyfooting.
Are you a millennial? Are you a Gen Z? What are you technically?
Oh my God, I was born in '79, so what does that make me? Gen X?
I
Are
think
you
you're a
Gen
Gen
X?
X. Yeah.
Yeah, Gen X.
Oh, you look young, man.
Oh, thank
Good
you.
for
No,
you.
I am 43 years young.
Wow.
Oh shit! Cool,
So,
cool.
yeah.
Cool.
Black don't crack. No, I'm joking.
And are you from North Carolina, or did you move here?
No, born in Jersey.
Yeah.
Lived in New York for a decent amount of time, and my older brother, he's been here for about 20 years, and he's been trying to get me down here for like the past 19 years. So rent went up in New York like insanely after COVID, and things weren't working out. I didn't want to go back to Jersey. I didn't want to go back to my hometown, and I just said, "Hey, time to go." And I came down here, and like, the next day I was down here, and I've
You
been
said
here.
I'm moving to the South.
Yeah, I just
From
said, "Hey."
the city to like that movie, Baby Boom.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yankee, and you're like.
Exactly. Threw all my worldly possessions into a Honda Civic, and here I was. This is almost 6 months ago.
Oh
Holy
wow,
shit.
you're.
Okay.
I've only been here about 6 months.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
She
quiet.
says that that's their go-to, but it's been almost a year, or
It's been over a year. I've been coming back and forth for about a year.
Okay, from where?
From Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
oh, so you're used to like the quiet, the country. Like,
so.
how is it? I've
mean-
never been out there. I don't know what part.
It's like a real city.
Yeah, is it?
It's like if you move from North Carolina to Oklahoma, it'd be like moving from New York to North Carolina.
Yeah.
Really?
Maybe.
It's-
Okay.
I'm
I
just
don't
kidding.
know. It's not that rural. The area I grew up in was pretty rural, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I grew up inner city. Just like that's all I know.
Yeah.
And it's just down here. It was like I remember coming when I first got down here. The first month I was here, I did not hear one car horn. Nobody beeps. Nobody leans on the horn. It's so quiet. I'm just like,
People are nice here.
yeah, they're nice.
They
but
are.
at the same time, I always get warned about that because it's just like it's kind of like a country nice, like where they're being nice at the same time, but at the same time it's phony.
Oh.
After
Have you ever
I
had a
remember,
bad interaction?
What's that?
Have you ever had a bad interaction with somebody, like at a bar or something, where they weren't really being nice, or?
no, I usually get the bless his heart, and I'm thinking like they're being nice, but when they say bless your heart, it's just like he doesn't know bless his heart.
Oh,
So I'm just like,
yeah.
So then I remember I did a
fine.
show. I did a show at a country club, and this lady, she had to be like 70. She was short, little cute little thing. She comes up to me and she started talking to me. She's like, "Oh, so you're a Yankee?" and all that. She started calling me Yankee. I don't take offense to that. And she started talking to me. So how are you doing down here? And I'm like, I'm doing all right. And then she just gave me like a checklist of like what to like what to expect from people. You know how nice if they're phony, if they're doing this. And she goes, always be careful when someone says bless your heart.
Yeah.
Because if they say bless your heart, it's not a good thing. And I'm just like, well thank you,
And then
wise
you
lady.
were like, bless your heart, love.
Yeah, see? Now I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it was some sage advice.
Yeah, she hit me with it. I guess because it's like she was old school and like she loved the comedy and she just came up and she was like,
That's cool. Like,
Yeah,
how do older people respond to your comedy?
they like it. Honestly, like I've noticed since I've been down here and I started doing shows, I do terrible in Durham. I go to Durham places in Durham and it's just like, oh my God, the young kids.
They don't like it?
Oh my God, the youngsters, forget it. No, they don't like it at all. Once I come out with my opener, like I'll know, okay, this is a good crowd. But yeah, we did this country club and it was older people. Hunter was hosting. We got we had another comic on. He's a pastor.
Oh, okay.
So we thought he was like our safety net.
Yeah.
All right. We were like, oh, they're gonna hate us. Like we looked in there, it was like sweater vests, Patagonia, all that stuff, Sperry's, and we're like, oh my God, they are going to hate us. And I said, however Hunter does, however he opens up, and if they react lively to him, I'm just gonna go full bore, dark. Hunter goes up, 5 minutes. I couldn't really read the crowd. The pastor goes up, and I love him. I love him to death. He's a great guy. Didn't have a great show.
Oh, well, everybody bombs sometimes.
Yeah, of course, it's part of the game. Didn't have like too great of a show. And after that, I was like, okay, gloves are off. I'm gonna come. I started just dropping drug jokes, cancer
Dropping
jokes.
N-bombs and everything?
No, not that.
Okay.
You can't do that down here. Well, maybe in that country club it was probably acceptable, but
Just trying to make them feel comfortable in their own home.
but yeah. Once I dropped a cocaine joke, the whole room just everybody's eyes lit up like it was like 1980, and like I was like, oh my God, all right.
They know what's up.
They like the stuff, and no, we did good. We did good after that. After that, we killed. We got invited back, so we're gonna be doing some more shows there.
Hell yeah, that's awesome, man.
What's
Congratulations.
up? Yeah.
Thank you.
So how did the Bomb Squad start? How did it like?
Bomb Squad.
What is the Bomb Squad?
The Bomb Squad is me, Hunter Edwards, his brother Josh Edwards, and this other guy Nick Olin. All right, Nick and Josh, they don't do comedy, but we're always out and about. We always do things. Bomb Squad, obviously, because you go up on stage and you bomb. It's awful.
Okay.
So it's weird down here at the comedy scene because up in New York and New Jersey, comedy would start Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Here it's like Monday to Friday. Like no comedy on the weekends. Like unless you're going to like
Really?
good nights. Yeah, like
Oh, interesting.
yeah,
Okay.
it's hard to
Yeah,
get
we
booked.
had some trouble finding a show last night, actually.
Yeah, like, there's some mics for sure.
It's weird. Yeah, there's nothing going on the weekends. So we would have a good set like on a Thursday. Wednesday we do good. Monday we'd go to Durham. We do 2 spots in Durham where you could be riding cloud 9, like you're like, oh man, we had a great show last week, blah, blah, blah. You go to like Durham on a Monday at certain you die on stage. And every time we go up there, we were like, oh, we bombed. It just like
Were you on Divines or something?
Divines, Surf Club. Oh my God. You go, well, they're not doing Surf Club anymore, but we would go to Surf Club just basically for the free drink ticket.
Yeah.
Because that's all it really was. And we'd go up there, drop our sets,
Yeah.
and they just look at us like we had like 10-pound moles on our faces.
Really?
Yeah, it's terrible.
No laughs?
No
Because
laughs.
like a little bit too woke of the crowd, or
Too
what?
woke. And I always start out like when I see a woke crowd, I said, all right, for those of you who are woke, get ready to be put to sleep because you're gonna hate the shit I'm gonna say. Like I give them fair warning. I'm like, look, you're gonna hear some shit out of me. Like, and then they just sit there and they're like, oh my God, did he just say that? And I don't apologize for my jokes. I never will apologize for my jokes.
Sure.
So
What's the topic that without giving away any of your jokes? What's the topic that they might be like, oh, did he just say that or a word?
School shootings. Cancer.
That's got to be a little
Cancer.
topical.
I do a transgender joke that's actually 90% of my jokes come from some experiences in my life or people that are in my life that are, I have a little cousin that's transgender, and that's, I came up with that whole joke for it. My dad died of cancer. obviously there's no school shootings, but the whole thing was like, being
But you thought about it.
homeschool
It's
shootings.
just
That's why I came up.
Homeschool
Because I was,
shooting.
during the pandemic, my kids were home
Yeah,
and
yeah,
learning
yeah.
remotely, and like, you're there with them, and it's just like the whole gist of the joke is like my worry was becoming the first homeschool shooter.
Yeah.
So, that usually warms them up.
It's
Like,
very funny.
yeah, it usually like that'll hit because it's about like being home.
Yeah.
It'll hit, and like some people will laugh. Once I go into like my cancer joke or about my dad or something about my brother, domestic violence, things like
yeah.
subjects that people like don't really want to
Yeah.
broach. But again, it's all experience. Like it's all like it's all very personal to me. It's like you're going up there, you're letting your pain out, and you're finding something. I just try to make light of every situation, every dark situation in my life.
Sure.
So it's just how I am. And if something awful could happen in the news, I got to try to find the funny in it as soon as possible. Because maybe it's probably like a defense mechanism, like because just to find a laugh, because you don't want to I guess I don't want to deal with it or talk about it. I'm just like, oh yeah, you find something funny about it, and then they just look at you like, holy shit, did you just say that? And I'm just like, oh. Maybe it's a nervous tick. I have no idea.
You're with other humans. You
Yeah,
keep that
and-
under wraps.
and they're
man.
looking at me like, holy shit, But yeah, I've had family members. I had family members actually heckle me.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in Broadway Comedy Club in New York. I invited my cousin, and son of a bitch, he heckled me, and like he was a little drunk, and he put on this face of like disappointment, and he looked like my dad, and like it caused me to stop, and I looked at him, and I was just like, for like a good 5 to 10 seconds of dead air, and everybody was looking at me like, holy shit, what's going on? I never chewed somebody out so bad in my life. I still haven't spoken to him to this
Absolutely.
day about that.
Why did he do that?
I guess because he was drunk. I don't know, but I haven't spoken to him since, and I'm just like, it's one of those things where I hold a grudge.
Absolutely.
things like
Are
that,
you kidding
but,
me? I would not be thrilled if somebody heckled me. Or especially if I was like expressing my craft.
It's part of the game. You get heckled, you just
No,
react.
but your family?
I know. That was the whole
Not in
thing.
your own home.
Maybe
Not in your
to
home.
be your Mickey, like in Rocky. He's like, you're a bum. Like,
No, it was not motivational at all. It was just basically like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
These jokes are bad.
Yeah, I was just like I didn't. It totally threw me off, and I remember just being so mad because there were people there that came to see me, and
No, they're
I thought you were
important,
doing
yeah.
comedy.
yeah,
Like,
Your father's ashamed of you.
yeah, exactly. Your dad's looking. He's not looking down proud of you. I'm just like, oh my god,
my
here we go.
gosh.
So yes,
Uncle Tommy.
he's dead to me.
so how long have you been doing comedy for?
Oh my god, almost 8 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
just kind of like fresh into it. I started out like I was a stay-at-home dad for 10 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I did that for a little bit. Then I eventually things didn't work out with my ex-wife and stuff like that. So just one day I said, you know what? I've been doing the parenting thing and all this other stuff, and I really didn't go out and have much of a social life.
Yeah.
And I saw like an ad online on Facebook or something like that. Hey, comedy club, we're open mic night. I wrote like maybe like 2 or 3 jokes, and I was like, I can do that. And I went, and I got an okay reaction. I was like,
Yeah.
I can do this with more time and more practice. I can get better at it. And it all fell into line because I saw like, I'm not trying to be one of those people. When people do vision boards, they see themselves like and they manifest it. I told myself, all right, I'm going to start here in Jersey. I'm going to do all this stuff. And then I'm going to be in New York, and then I'm going to be on cards with famous comedians. And it all happened. And, the last thing was obviously like, move down to Apex, go kill him in Raleigh. No, but
Why
yeah.
not? Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I think that Raleigh and Durham have a pretty robust
Yeah,
comedy scene.
that's what my brother, like when he was like, that was the cherry on top to convince
Yeah.
me to come down. He was like, look, the comedy scene is actually pretty good down here. I was
Very,
like,
very
I was like,
good,
all
I
right.
think, yeah.
But like, you can't throw a rock without hitting a brewery. That's like,
Yeah.
that's doing some type of mic or something like that.
Well,
Yeah, it's true. How did you get to know Hunter and the rest of the bums going?
First week that I was here, they were having a mic at Comedy Works. So I remember going there by myself, and I didn't know that you had to line, and it was like 25 comics. I'm like, holy shit, whatever. And they have a table outside where all the comics are sitting. And I remember just sitting with a bunch of these guys talking, and for some reason him and I just clicked. And he told he wanted to know where I was from, and I was, I'm from New York. I've done clubs up there. And he's like, oh, I'm actually going up there next week. You know, and I told him, okay, we'll go to this place at this time, go to this place at that time. You know, ask for this guy, look for this guy. And he went and he did it. And then I remember just reaching out like on Instagram saying, hey, how did you do up there? And he was like, oh, yeah, you know, I've been, he sent me pictures of like all these nice spots. And I was like, all right. And then after that, like I started bumping into him at Mike's and like, you know, we clicked and, you know, the bomb squad formed and, you know, we're all roommates now.
Oh, no
That's
shit.
dope. Okay.
Yeah, it's
wow.
fun. It's like living with Peter Pan in the Lost Boys.
Yeah, like a
That's so
whole
fun.
Human
centipede situation.
No, none of that. But can you imagine? Oh shit! But no, it's been fun. It's been nothing but fun since I got down here. You know, I work 10 hours a day. I do all that stuff, and like you know, I take care of my responsibilities. But nighttime's the right time. You know, we have fun.
Absolutely, yeah.
Last night we went to this place PBR in Cary. This new we were told that it's like a bull riding joint. I'm thinking it's like Roadhouse.
PBR, yeah.
I'm
Professional
thinking,
bull riding.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking, all right, we're gonna go there. It's gonna be like a shit kicker bar. Hunter's got his 10-gallon hat on.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, we get there. It's basically a nightclub with the bull riding thing. I mean, the girls.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's not even a true country bar.
It is not a country bar at all. You go in there, the first floor is like, you know, like a eating area, and it's like a big sports bar. You go up to the second floor, and it's the same kind of thing, like tables around the bar. But then you go into the back, and it's a nightclub, and it was pretty fun. We had a good time.
Yeah.
And oh my god, we got so bombed, and we pre-gamed before that because we did a live stream of Hunter's podcast. Don't tell my mom. And I bought a bottle of Tullamore Dew and a bottle of pickles, and I was just like, why are we gonna spend, you know, a couple of $100s on all these shots? I was like, I'll just pick up a bottle, we'll pregame, we'll get drunk. And then, you know, his sister was like, hey, we're going to PBR. Do you want to go? Yeah. We're going. And it was fun. We had a good time.
How many of you are roommates? Just the four of you, or are there more?
There's four of us. But it's me, Hunter, Josh, and his sister's like best friend Mariah. So it's just like it's the four of us. It's kind of like a new girl situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, one girl, three guys, or like.
So she does all the cleaning, sort of thing. Or?
Yeah, I guess it's got like I would think so, but I'm OCD with that, so I'm gonna be on top of it. So.
Okay, so one of the people in the bomb squad doesn't live there.
No. Nick is he lives in Raleigh. He has a beautiful apartment. You know, does his thing. Like, you know, he's a quiet, private kind of guy. Yeah. But you know, when we go out, he supports. He'll come to the shows, and like, you know, after that, we all drink together. Master of the Irish goodbye.
Oh, just dips.
Let me tell you, this guy, he's like just poof, ninja vanish, just gone. Where's Nick? He probably left. But I remember one time, Hunter and I we're in downtown Raleigh. I think we're at Cornerstone, and me and Hunter, we always like kind of like wingman it, me and him, and we'll go up to like a group of girls and just come up with some silly scenario that's like talk to them, anything to get us in the door. And you know, we play off each other very well. And Nick's a very handsome dude. He's like 6'3". He looks like a young Val Kilmer, like that. Like he should be raking in the women. And he does good, like, you know, as far as like, you know, as I can tell. But he'll just come in and like the most like inappropriate moments and just be like, guys, the Uber is gonna be like $60. We got to get out of here. And we just look at each other like, holy shit! All right, I guess
we're leaving.
Have a good night, ladies, and we walk away. But
oh my God. So he runs the show, I see.
No, he doesn't run the show, but it's just like.
That's why he had to start doing his Irish goodbyes.
Yeah,
because he's like, you guys don't ever want to leave. I'm ready to get to sleep, sir.
If he's not feeling it, he will leave. So, not too long ago, we're actually in this Latin club, and I think it's called Ambies. I don't know what it's called, but we're having fun. You know, they're dancing. I'm relaxing, and it was me, Josh.
Did you say? They're dancing, I'm relaxing.
I was relaxing.
You don't like dancing in a Latin club?
No, I do. I love it. I'm Puerto Rican. I know merengue, salsa, cumbia, all that stuff.
I was going to say, what's happening here? I was going to comment on it as well.
But this was like Tejano music. It was like very like, you know, the ding, 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 like, you know.
You just weren't feeling it.
I don't know, like, you know, the normal steps or anything like that.
Yeah, so you felt self-conscious.
Yeah, I'm worried they're going to be looking at me like, you know. And again, and then it's just like, I'm not gonna go up to a girl. I'm like, hey, do you want to dance? And like, she says no.
Why not?
I don't.
Girls love to dance. That's why we go to clubs.
I know, but it's just like I don't want to be like I don't want to like.
Do you think we go there to meet men? No, we went there to dance. And if we happen to meet a man, that's cool.
It's so strange because I can go up on stage, perform horribly, get bombed, heckled, they throw popcorn at me, whatever, and I can deal with that rejection. If I go up to you and I say, hey, do you want to dance? And you go, no. I'm like brokenhearted. I'm like, fuck.
You need to just play more of a numbers game. Ask more.
Well,
women.
that's part of that's the difficult thing about vulnerability. You gotta,
You put yourself out there and you're just like, all right, I got this. I can do this.
Yeah.
And then you go up there and you're just like, hey, you want to dance? And she's like,
and that's why you gotta have, a bag of cigarettes in your back pocket.
I gotta start. Yeah, I gotta
Just wait outside the bar.
I gotta pick up a pack and start
You're like, I hear you didn't want to dance with me earlier, but look at me now.
Look at me now. Look at the 100s, a little extra long. You girls all about the length. So we're at this place and Nick gone. I'm thinking, okay, he left. So Hunter's just like, all right, let's go. I'm like, where's Nick? Nick. He probably left. He probably took an Uber home. So we drive home, whatever. And Nick texts Hunter, hey, where you guys at? I only went next door to get some food. Totally left
You
him.
guys ditched him at the
Totally left
bar.
him. He walked home like 5 miles, and I was like, holy shit. I felt bad, but at the same time, communicate, man. Just let us know. Hey, I'm going next door for food. Yeah. Order.
Well, and not only that, but since he dips out all the time,
Yeah,
what is somebody supposed to think?
We're thinking it's par for the course. We're like, okay, that's classic Nick. But no, I love him. He's a great guy. He's we have a good time.
That's funny.
But yeah, that is those are the 4 guys of the bomb squad. We just go, we have fun, and it's just every night's a party.
The 4 horsemen.
Yeah, you guys are
Exactly.
living like a college
Apocalypse,
life. In a way, right? Like
it's like old.
roommates.
It's like old school. It's like
It's like old school.
You guys just
It's like we're doing shots. We're going out. We're doing comedy, and then we're doing all. It's just great.
that's so fun.
From 15 to like 35, I wasn't. I was home. I was working. I was doing this. I wasn't much of a social.
Yeah.
Butterfly. Then once I started doing comedy, forget it. It's like
Oh yeah.
everything just started coming in droves. It was just like this is life.
Yeah.
Oh no way. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
and I'm a responsible guy. I still work. I take care of things that I have to, but I like having fun now. We always have fun, and then like Hunter's the same way. So
Hunter's a great dude.
yeah,
We like him a lot.
he's funny guy.
Yeah, he's very funny. Yeah, absolutely. We agree. We can't nail him down. He's never not available for us.
He's like he's getting booked a lot.
Mr.
Yeah,
Big
it's-
Time.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's getting booked a
okay.
lot. He's like,
That's great.
I'm like, yeah, man, good for you. I just got us like a gig. We have to go meet up next week with this guy in Southern Pines, and he was like, do you know any comics? I was like, do I know any comics? I was like, of course I do. So I just called him about that. I'm like, hey, we're gonna do this. We're getting paid. So he's just like, yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
I've seen him. He got a gig, a private gig, for an Indian guy's birthday party.
What?
All right. 15, like we go to the guy's house, 15 Indian guys, and it's like they're all buddies from like India, and they're out here, doing, it's kind of stereotypical. Like, they're out here, they're doing the IT thing. This guy had a ridiculous house.
Yeah.
We go downstairs, they give us, great drinks and stuff like that. I'm sitting there, I got to record his set. 55 minutes of crowd work and some jokes, and he just held it. He had just 55 minutes. I was just like,
Holy
holy
shit,
shit.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I was like 55
That is
minutes
amazing.
for 15 people, but yet we'll go in like in like Divines, and there'll be like 5 comics there, and it's just like we'll just die slowly. And you're just like, oh god.
So what happens? What's not working at Divines? What happens?
It's just like it's not a big crowd. I find that when you go to open mics that are predominantly comics in the crowd, they're just waiting to go up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either that or they've seen your set like 1,000 times and they know your jokes. They're always at the
Sure.
same mics.
Yeah.
So you're not getting any feedback.
Yeah, you're
per
not getting
se.
any laughs. You'll get 1 or 2 laughs maybe from a couple patrons in there.
Yeah.
But it's not like the energy of like, honestly, I think, and I'm not trying to like, put these guys on, over for anybody else, but Crafties, I don't know if you guys gone to Crafties.
Yeah, not in a while, but I have been.
They give you like 3 or 4 minutes and it's always a hot crowd. It is a hot room.
Yeah.
Like I love it. Like every time like Crafty, let's go to Crafties. They only give you like 3 or 4 minutes, but you always got a hot crowd, and then you feed off that energy, and you're just like, yeah, all right, let's go get a burrito now, guys.
Have you ever done Dirty Bull?
Don't tell Nick.
I've done Dirty Bull. I've done Dirty Bull a couple times, And it was great when you like you would send your name in.
Yeah.
And they would put you on the list, and you go, and it's a full house. And
Yeah.
I've had a couple of good
They
shows
have a
there,
really good crowd. Yeah.
but the whole signing up and then now it's a bucket thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's weird to say, hey, I'm going to drive 30 minutes, and you don't even know if you're going up or not. Anything like
Oh,
that.
fair. Yeah.
So I mean, I haven't done Dirty Bowl in a while now.
Yeah,
since,
well, they
they've done
email
that.
you the morning of.
Yeah,
They're supposed to, if you're not gonna be on it, but yeah, it is. It's kind of like the last day thing,
yeah. It's just like you're waiting all that time, like you're like, hey, we're gonna go do this on a Friday. I'm like, I'm going to Dirty Bowl, but now it's like, I mean, great.
Right.
Ashley and Ebony, they run a tight ship.
Yeah.
But it was like, the whole bucket system thing kind of like threw me off, and I was like, all right, well,
Yeah.
but I like it.
What's you've been to a few? What's your well, what do you think is the most effective system of running an open mic? Because otherwise it's like the first person that gets to reach.
I like a good sign up sheet. Just go there and
Yeah.
I mean, most places if it gets to the point where it's like 20 comics, 25 comics, put a cap on it. Just say, hey, look, if there's like 20 guys there, all right, we're gonna give you 5 minutes. That's fine. The bucket system is kind of like I know Good Nights does it for their open mic, and you don't know if you're gonna go up, and that can kind of, you don't know if you're gonna go first. But Crafties does that too. But your name's in the bucket, and you're gonna get called up eventually. You just don't know the order.
Oh,
But
okay.
Good Nights, you don't know if you're going on at all.
Okay.
And I mean,
Interesting.
I don't know if you guys have been to the new room. It's a great room,
No, I haven't.
but it's just like you don't know if you're going up or not.
Oh,
Interesting.
okay.
And you could end up wasting a night or just
Wasting a night, you could have gone to another open
Yeah,
mic.
you
that
kinda
you
got
know
to
you're
another
on the
mic, you
list.
coulda gone to-
Yeah, I can see that.
Interesting.
you want to work out new stuff, and you're just like, oh, you don't want to go there, but you kind of like you want the picture behind with the Good Nights behind you, like
Yeah.
all that stuff that rookies do.
Sorry, my episodes are blending, but did we already have you react to any videos?
Not at all. I mean,
No?
we just had the guy with the hip beard. That was it.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I mean, what are you gonna show me? Like 3 girls, 1 cup?
I want to show you Horrible or Hilarious.
All right.
And,
We could do that.
AKA OMG, he could have died.
yeah. So give me just 1 second. And what's the plan for comedy? Like, what do you have a plan? Like, ideally, what do you want to be doing in the next 2 to 5 years with comedy or
So
show business?
when I started with that whole manifesting vision, I said, okay, after New York, I was going to go out to LA, try to get to the Comedy Store, perform there a couple times, get known there. But I don't really know anybody in LA. I mean, my younger nephew's out there. So LA kind of from what I heard is kind of dying, and Austin's the new LA. So maybe I tell Hunter, hey, we got to take a trip out to Austin, try to go out there. But no, the honestly, the end game is just, get back to New York and just, become a regular at the Cellar,
Okay.
The Cellar is just that's to me, that's the mecca of comedy.
What is for anybody like that maybe thinking about getting into comedy? Like, let's say people, because you hear a lot of people moving from here to New York, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of comics. What's it pay to be a regular at the Cellar?
From what I hear, it's $150 for 15 minutes.
Okay.
So
Oh,
and
wow.
that's
Okay.
the big comics, they'll just show up and they're regulars there, and they'll get their 15 minutes, and they get $150 for a spot, and they'll bounce off to do another club. But a lot of them tour now, and a lot of them they make their money in other ways, merchandise touring. But from last I heard, it was $150 for 15 minutes. But
Okay.
but yeah, starting off in New York, you're no dough. You're gonna be barking. You're gonna be handing out flyers. You're gonna be up to 3 or 4 in the morning, waiting for those 5 minutes to get on
Okay.
stage in front of 3 people, die,
Yeah.
all that stuff. It's just part of the game. Then you get up, you move up to bringer shows, where you have to bring as many people as you can to sit there and buy drinks, and they'll give you time depending on how many people you bring. And then after bringer shows, you'll get in some showcases, and you're still not really making any money yet.
Okay.
And then you audition for certain spots. They'll try to get you as residency,
Okay.
and you'll audition there, and they'll let you know, hey, you're in, and then you get your spot, and you get paid for spots.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's a
It's a lot.
it's a lot, and it takes time, and you got to truly love it to do it, because if you don't love it, and you realize you're in it, just think it's like a monetary thing. No,
screwed,
no,
yeah.
sir, no, sir. You are sadly mistaken.
Well, I mean, sage advice. Thank you.
But no, like after that, like you spots in Jersey
Do you think people in the scene have that mentality that you see?
down here.
Yeah.
I know Hunter does. I know Hunter can make it up in New York, and I'm not saying that because he's like he's my buddy or anything, but
Yeah.
he has that drive and like I've seen some comics up here that down here that can like like he would kill up there.
Nice.
I feel like they're like they're kind of like being a big fish in a small pond down here.
Yeah.
And that's cool if that's your thing. More power
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
if you that's your thing. But if you like really want to make it, like go
Yeah.
up, put yourself out there. Go
Yeah,
up,
if
go
you
on
can make it
stage.
there, you can make it
Yeah,
anywhere.
exactly. Like someone says, go up there, put yourself out there. You're gonna bomb. You're gonna get heckled.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the worst nights of your life, or you're just like, I just want to open up a vein right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, you just got to put yourself out there. It's all about vulnerability and all that stuff. And
Yeah. I mean, well, you gotta use that vulnerability also to go up to ladies and be like,
yeah, I feel like I'm a little too.
"Let me
old
see
for-
your pussy," Like,
Don't
I
say
wouldn't
that.
suggest opening
That's not
one.
what you should say.
No, not at all. And the pepper spray. No, down here you probably get shot. That's the one thing when I first got down here. Everybody has guns.
Yeah.
Everybody has guns. It is crazy. I'll be at like a pharmacy and I'll see a guy with piece on his hip, like he's like Wyatt Earp.
Funny.
I'm just like, why? It's only Walgreens. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
It's true.
But it's I guess because like I'm from the north, and to get a gun up there, you pretty much have to give your DNA and all this other stuff, and like go through a rigorous screening process, and you're just not used to seeing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and on top of that, like I have that fear. I remember I was at a blood drive,
Okay.
and they just opened up like the trailer doors, and they let them drop, and two doors, one went boom boom, and I thought it was literally jumped in between two cars. I'm like, they're shooting here at a blood drive. I was like, it's insane. I'm jumping in between cars. I'm doing all that stuff. So there's like little things that I'm still not used to down here. That
Sure,
just
yeah.
it's weird for me.
Yeah.
Well, let me see what you think about this. I don't know if you went to the beach a lot. You were in New York.
Oh, Jersey Shore. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the Jersey Shore.
Well, let's see. Tell us if this is horrible or hilarious to you. It's one of our favorites.
Same music from that club. See, shit like that is funny to me, because he just smacked on the water and then he just hit that sand.
Yeah,
and he just like kind of like just stuck in it, just like like it's cement.
Yeah, he does. There is a lot of splash zone.
There is no rolling around because you're just stuck in the sand.
Yeah.
No, that's hilarious to me.
Hell yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that had to hurt.
Yeah, for sure it did.
Oh,
Okay. Let's see here. You probably like this one then.
oh. Okay, he's sliding. Oh. I'm sorry.
You should not be.
There is nothing that you're gonna show me where I'm gonna be like, oh my god, that's horrible.
We analyzed this earlier. We're like, what is this lady thinking right here?
Yeah, like right now, like it's just like, is she like, oh shit? And is that it?
Yeah, he's like,
Am I gonna
Look at
die?
his face.
He knows.
Like,
She's like,
"Ah."
He knows.
And then
Oh, he knows.
he
Yeah.
has it, and she's like, hold on.
You would think he would try to swerve, but that again,
He was trying to.
that's only like a millisecond before impact.
Yeah,
But I think he was also trying to win his race.
yeah,
You
to
know?
like swerve, but not like lose momentum.
Oh.
And then the critical boy is
She
right
just
here.
hip check, boom.
Imagine him like, from his point of view.
Just
He's like, oh, you bitch.
can you imagine? Like, so who is this
Oh, I'd be
fucking?
so mad.
And then,
And I bet that hurt.
Oh, and she almost got to like the front, so like the bike just went straight up her crotch.
oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god. No, that's funny. Oh, and then her face.
Oh, her
You see her
face,
face slam
yes.
on the asphalt? Oh, that's a broken cheekbone. See, now she can get work and like she has a story. I'm not trying to look younger. My face just slammed into some asphalt.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, you're just like, okay, that's acceptable.
Let's check this out.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he went down on his ass.
She's going so fast.
Oh. Her ass bone is probably exposed.
Right? Like,
Oh, God.
There's so many rocks up her butthole. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, did you see him scissor?
Oh, yeah.
ew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Where
great.
is this?
I have no idea. It looks like Action Park to me in Jersey.
Is that horrible or hilarious?
That's. I didn't laugh, but yeah, goddamn, man. That on what was that? Concrete? That
It
they
looked
were
like
going down?
concrete,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You know, like skin
Yeah,
was
it's
exposed, bones probably
I
exposed.
think it's hilarious because in what world did they not know what was going to
Yeah,
happen?
and then on top of that, you know what you're doing. You see, like,
yeah, like there's no mystery
yeah,
involved with
it's
this
horrible.
activity.
It's funny at the same time, but it's just
pretty
like
funny.
stupidity at the same time. Yeah. Shining here?
Oh, he's blocking the door.
Why are they blocking the door? Oh!
Was that a dude or a girl?
This is Sparta.
Yeah, that's a good.
Oh, right in
He's a
the
lady.
chest.
And a lady.
You see the wind coming out of her mouth.
Yeah.
Now that's funny.
I'm like, and he's like, what?
That's some 300 shit.
Oh no.
And he's like, that is horrible to me.
It's horrible, but
Oh.
she should not have been doing that. Oh, this is a good one.
Okay, all right. This is some CrossFit bullshit. Okay. Oh!
He loves
The fucking noise.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's one of our favorites.
No, that's good. That's great. Oh! Brought her back down to her. Oh my god.
Because if she wanted to go viral, that was
That's-
the way to do
yeah,
it.
that's
but
the
not
way
the
to
way
do
that
it.
she probably imagined it would happen.
And she probably had a chichon in her head for like I don't know how long.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh god. That's good.
Do you like animals?
I do.
Do you like seals?
You know, I'd never seen one, but you know, I guess. You know, see, come on. Why are you messing with a seal? That thing will rip you to pieces.
That seal is.
Aggressive.
That's kind of horrible. Like you don't want your kid getting attacked by a seal or a sea
Deranged
lion.
seal?
That's not even a kid.
Yeah.
Those are all adults. They're fine.
Yeah. I mean, animals don't fuck around. They're pretty.
No, man. And like I don't know where we get like this audacity to think that we can go into their habitat and like change things and like then expect them not to do anything to us.
I like that this bitch is like, oh, it's okay. I know how to swim.
That thing is gonna bite her ass cheek off.
Well, she's screaming quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's like
I wouldn't be happy. Anything would bite you.
It's like who's on the beach and someone yells instead of yelling shark, seal.
Yeah.
Like and you would think like everybody's
They
like
should have yelled shark.
yeah shark, and
Oh,
they
you're
would
right
all
on
got
the
out of the
money.
water.
You're
Yeah.
so
Everybody
right.
would have gotten out. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, you're right.
How about this guy? There he goes.
Oh shit. We got Macho Man. Oh, that's what you get. He was trying to rip the TV down, wasn't he?
I guess.
Oh,
Hang from
maybe
the
that's what he
TV,
was
rip
trying
it
to do.
down.
I think he was trying to rip it down because he was pissed. Oh, you're doing it in flip flops too, dude. You're not gonna
Yeah.
make that. White man can't jump. Oh,
It was very secure, huh?
that thing was. That's what you get. I'm sorry. That again, that's stupidity. It's not horrible. It's funny, but
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, dumbass.
Okay, speaking of dumbasses, check out this guy.
Oh, you know something bad's gonna happen.
We have confirmed with an electrician that this is not the code.
Oh, he's gonna expose that wire. Oh, that's what you get. Oh.
Blew him off that fucking ladder, huh?
You know,
What did he expect?
I have such respect for electricity. It terrifies me. Like, I'm just like, I do
Absolutely.
not mess with wires. I gotta make sure everything's off. If I'm putting in a light bulb, don't fuck with the light switch because you know I have like.
I'm not that bad about it, but I definitely make sure that the breaker
I remember
is
being
off.
a kid. I touched a breaker one time, and
Yeah.
you would think it would do that and throw you back. No, it was just like, "Brr," and next thing you know, I'm on the floor
Yeah.
like.
And, like, yeah, I remember just like short circuits in Peru sometimes, and it feel like a vibration, like your entire arm is vibrating.
Yeah,
you know,
you just
like-
burnt. Yeah,
Yeah,
it kind of
yeah.
feels funny. My older brother, my second oldest brother, he was a cop. No longer with us. Rest in peace, Rick. So when you become a cop, you have to go through the things that you can do to suspects. You gotta take a shot of pepper spray. You gotta get tased. So he we were joking around. He's like, "Do you want to try it?" I was just like, "Why not? What's 50,000 volts?" So he didn't hit me with the taser that sticks in your skin. He just stun gunned me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm standing there, and you hear the thing clicking. You hear, and he popped me right in my back. I was standing right here. I ended up by the end of that couch, jolted the hell out of me. 50,000 volts. Everybody
Did
was
you
laughing
fall
there.
down?
Weapon?
Did you fall down?
Oh, totally. Just it threw me, and I was on the floor like, oh.
Boys do the stupidest stuff.
It's
Why
ridiculous.
would you do that?
Because
oh
we want
my
to be part of the club.
God.
They won't let you. They won't let you into the clubhouse if you don't do anything like that.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
you know?
No girls allowed.
Yeah, exactly. The backwards end,
Gotcha.
all that stuff.
Well,
Well, let's keep going. I have a few more to.
oh my gosh.
To show you.
Oh, somebody's pixelated. Uh oh. What was that, Dora? Oh, she got caught in the Dora.
Yeah.
Oh. That's terrible that I'm laughing.
No laugh.
He's still going.
How
Lady,
long?
wake
This
up.
goes
Nobody's
for a
looking.
while. This let me just say that this goes on for a while.
Oh my God. And she's just pointing like, what is that?
She's like, what is that? Did I?
Oh man. Did that kid get sucked under the
Finally
wheels?
figures it out. No, I think he was fine.
Yeah, like speed. Like they're like climbing onto.
He got up. See?
Well, they both lost their jobs.
Oh, 100%.
gone.
And they need to.
Gone.
I don't even know what to say. Like, don't. That's
How do you
not
even tell
alright.
that story as an adult? Like, yeah, I was walking home, my book bag got caught and got dragged for about 200, 300
It's
feet.
insane. My mom once ran over my foot with a car.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it as bad as everybody says?
She said it wasn't a big deal, but I was fucking traumatized.
Yeah.
I'll be
Did-
honest.
did it
'Cause
hurt?
No, it didn't hurt because I was like 7.
Okay.
And children have rubber bones.
Yeah.
But I felt the pressure of the car go over me, and I felt that terror,
Yeah,
like
you're
of like she doesn't know what's happening. You know what I mean? That's I think the fear of her, like the adult in the car driving, not knowing that they were running me over, was what was more upsetting.
I think of things like that. Like I think of like cartoons where they do that, and like you see their foot look like a total pancake. and stuff
Absolutely,
like
that's what I expected when it came up. I was like, ah,
that. You got tread marks in your foot permanently.
for sure.
Oh God.
Old pancake foot.
I got something
Her
else
foot
for
looks
you.
so weird.
Uh-oh. Look at this guy just looking all cool.
He's like, maybe I'll just reach over for my.
He needs a
thing.
snack.
It's okay. There's
Oh,
no cars
come
on the
on.
road. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Please flip. Oh! Look at gravity.
And he had taken off his fucking seatbelt.
Here's the POV of the vehicle.
Thank God there was nobody coming. Oh.
No, you're so right. Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, I did over one turn.
That's again stupidity. You couldn't just stop.
Yeah,
There's nobody on the road.
Yeah, I think.
oh, this one.
Oh, you want to do this one?
I don't know.
Oh, let's do this one.
Okay. Oh. Good Lord.
Oh,
She's
man.
gearing up for round 2.
She broke the stick. Look at that.
Yeah,
She
it's
wrapped it around her head. No
Yeah,
candy.
she did.
No candy at all. Look at this. Oh.
She's like, not yet, Pamela. You see how elated she
She
is?
just got right up too.
Yep.
Oh
know.
man.
She's a beast. That's why she runs all the big,
Yeah. She's in the pinata things.
games.
Exactly.
She can take a hit.
Let's see what do we got here. Couple more. Oh yeah, this
Oh,
one.
this guy.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
This doesn't seem up to code.
You don't know if that thing's
coming
gonna
down,
go
man. You
forward
got
or come back. What?
There you go. You can't be scared. Just roll with it.
Shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. You doing good.
You're screaming. Oh, look at the old man going like he's gonna help him.
I know. What's that
What's
man
he gonna
gonna
do?
Now, young buck.
Just let it go. You see how quickly he was moving to it? He's just like, oh my God, dear Lord.
Well, come to aid him instead of filming it with his phone, I guess.
Exactly. Exactly. Who's sitting there filming it too?
Yeah.
Like, go help them. That's the horrible person right there. Is that a woman? Or is he?
Yeah, he's a man, I think.
Come down.
Just keep coming down. Oh, wait, I'm in the way. All right.
Oh, it won't move.
Oh, he's gonna get crushed.
I'm begging you. Somebody come.
I'm begging you. Just push it off of you,
Come down. You
dude.
gotta come down.
I
Exactly.
can't. The machine's not moving.
Man, I don't know how to work the machine.
I don't know how to work the machine.
Please, somebody. Please, somebody.
You got yourself in that
The
mess.
guy
You
is
get
literally
yourself out.
begging somebody climb up there and help push it off of him.
Not the guy filming. He's very busy.
Yeah. It kind of leads me to believe like that might be like an empty box. And this is all staged.
I don't think so.
I-
I think that man is
These guys just
genuine.
staying there.
I mean, I think he's very
Filming.
stupid.
Yeah, like drop the phone.
I
Go
like
help.
the New York guy.
I
He's
think
like,
that-
this is fake. You know.
So I think that the guy that was filming, I think he wanted that to happen. Because did you hear him being like, "Oh yeah, you got it, bro. Yeah, just come on
Oh,
down."
yeah,
and the rest
yeah,
of it, I'm
yeah.
like, you don't like this guy.
Come on.
It's like, how do you know that's gonna happen at the same time you're filming? You're like, maybe like, I don't know.
I think he hoped.
Yeah, I'm a little.
He encouraged him to do
Yeah.
something dangerous, and then he hoped something funny would happen or dangerous would happen.
People are look at this shit.
Is that the same thing that happened here?
It's like the Flintstones. They put a big brontosaurus rack on the side. Oh!
Why are you laughing? Holy shit!
What is reaction to these videos?
Oh my God!
It's very good.
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
I wouldn't be standing there.
Like, for that thing to just spear you the way it did. Oh God!
Oh, I like this one.
That was good. Oh no! Why is his tongue out? Oh! Did he shit himself?
At the very least, he farted.
Oh my God! Oh, was that like a special needs person?
No, you're not sure.
You know,
Who's a person?
Oh,
A
he's
person. That's,
special. All right.
Any-
that's all we can determine so far.
Oh God! All of them. A couple that were like horrible. I think the little girl was probably the worst thing, getting caught in the bus.
Oh yeah. That's
But
Yeah, that was not her fault.
yeah, it's hilarious at the same time, but it's just like, oh man, that's a child. There's there's a line there, but no, the best one was the log hitting the dude, man.
Yeah.
Like it was just like
that's the best. That's so
it
funny.
was like an Olympic
best
fucking what do you call it, the pole vultures?
Yes,
Oh,
but
just
opposite.
Got him right in
The
the
pole attacks
chest.
you.
Oh, good stuff.
Okay. I'm appalled. But that's fine,
Oh God.
I think a lot of things that are terrible are pretty funny. But I don't really super love it when people get hurt, but I really don't want to watch them fight. Is what I really don't like.
Fighting is different because it's like you see somebody get hit, and you see it in the UFC, like when they call it getting starts. When they get hit with a shot, and you see their arms shoot up because the back of their head slammed onto the mat or something, and their arms just lock up like that. They're done. But to see when you're watching a fight and you
Yeah.
see their head hit the concrete, the guy's shaking, and
Yeah.
they're just still that's horrible. You're just like, man, this guy
I
could
would
die.
not want to watch that.
Yeah, like
No,
I
I
don't
don't
mind
like-
watching somebody like getting lippy and you just get caught with a hook and
Yeah.
all right, you're done. All right, you just get knocked into a couch, something like that. That's funny.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
you kind of. But if you're like two guys brawling in a parking lot or somebody just getting snuck,
Yeah.
that was a big thing in New York. People just walk. They called it the knockout game. And
What?
you never heard of the
Oh
knockout
yeah,
game?
where people are just walking by.
Just walking by you and you just get cold cock.
I remember
Rick
that,
Moranis from Spaceballs walked by the dude, just pow, laid Rick Moranis out.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Rick Moranis.
I know who hit Rick Moranis.
Who hit Rick Moranis?
I was like, this guy needs to be. They need to find him, bury him under the jail.
No shit.
They found him though eventually, but yeah, knocked Rick Moranis out. Who would do that?
Who would do that?
It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I do
yeah,
remember when that was happening, and it was pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah.
But I was telling,
Because he's like he's like a little twink, you know, like.
he's Hollywood's nice guy.
Well, I have some stuff to show you then. That maybe in line with that. Maybe not Rick Moranis, but let me give me just 1 second.
You also see like these animals like who get people inside like ATM kiosks, and like they could be like a 90-year-old woman, and you just see this animal come through and just pop, 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 pop. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
people
can't
are
just scare her
ridiculous.
and just be like, "Hey, look, give me your money."
Yeah.
No, you gotta throw in some Mike Tyson combos.
Yeah, you gotta like she's already frail, like healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much tougher for her. And
Yeah.
it's like
They're
People
getting-
are monsters. People are animals.
and
Absolute
New York is
animals.
it's getting back to that. You know, I lived in Hell's Kitchen, and for a while it was you know, they cleaned it up. It was now they call it Clinton, and it was a big homosexual community, and you know, lots of gay bars, gay businesses, and they don't bother nobody. They just want to have a great time. They want to party. They want to drink.
Wear colorful clothes.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
super
You know,
fun.
live their lives, and they cleaned up the area. But now it's like, because you're only like a 5-minute, 10-minute walk from Times Square, and it's like all like the dregs are all just coming out. I mean, the Village, you can't even go to the Village anymore. 'Cause,
Really?
like you got the people that are like just shitting in the sewers and just like
oh damn.
Is this because of COVID?
yeah, that. And honestly, once this new mayor came in, I think his name's Adams or whatever.
Oh,
When he
yeah.
came in, like it's just crime just almost tripled, man. It was, like,
Really?
yeah, people
Damn.
getting stabbed, slashed.
I know that I don't want to go right now.
It's not like how it like
Yeah,
it wasn't like
used to be
it's
safe
touristy.
for a while. It got
It was
got
almost like
very touristy.
yeah, it was
you know?
almost like Disneyland if you went to Times Square. Like you didn't like walking through there. You were just like, oh, because it's all families and stuff like that. Now it's just like shit. I gotta walk through Times Square. Like,
Oh, really? That bad?
oh man, yeah, it's pretty bad now.
Oh,
Just the Village,
shit.
you don't even want to walk around the Village anymore.
That sucks.
So, but then that's where all the clubs are at.
Yeah. And do you plan to stick around here for a while, or what's your plan?
I'm going back up, and I want to say like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Go see my kids and some friends. But no, I like it down here. Found a great job. The people who took me in, like because when I got down here, it was fairly easy to get work. I had like 2 or 3 jobs, and I was still doing comedy.
Yeah.
But no, I got hired by this this local small business, and they're just great. Like I got sick, and I had to have a couple surgeries, and I was out for a month, and I'm thinking they're not gonna hold my job.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I gotta find a new job. No, he was just like, no, we'll hold your spot whenever you're ready, whenever you're healthy, come back.
Wow.
great.
That's amazing.
It's great. Yeah, shout out to Tony.
Easier to get better when you know that you
Yeah.
don't have something to worry about on the other side.
And yeah, exactly. And you have something to look forward to. But
Do you think this person will get to keep their job?
let's see.
Let's see.
Oh, someone's shouting.
Hot off the presses.
Uh-oh.
No. Well, he could play the self-defense card, but
I don't know. Did she hit him first? It seemed like he hit her.
let's see. She pushed him.
Yeah.
She pushed.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
he
she
could play
sure
the
did.
self-defense card.
Yeah.
But is that like a kiosk or is that?
Taco Bell?
Oh,
What
okay.
is this? Is it?
And now they're playing the whole thing like
How dare you? You're gonna break my arm.
No, she pushed him first. Equal rights,
Oh,
equal fights. You know what I mean?
It always just.
Equal rights, equal fights.
Yeah.
That's probably the name of this episode.
I also like talk shit, get hit.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's like,
Oh, they're fighting again.
Look at that. Was he?
yeah, but he was
That was. Was he like slapping her? Trying to scratch her eyes out? This guy's throwing jabs.
yeah.
He's pumping jabs.
Oh, another guy prevails still.
The other guy's-
God damn.
this
He's
guy's-
like, I'll swing wildly.
He caught her in the face. Yeah,
He's trying to
like,
scratch eyes out.
Yeah.
He got her right in the face.
Scratch your eyes on his knees.
Yeah, equal rights, equal lefts.
Hey, he's like, oh fuck, you're a byproduct of a fight.
I mean, that's the one he hit the first time, I think.
Oh, man.
Oh, no, it's that other lady.
He'll probably get fired.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, he'll get fired. The guy will lose jobs just trying to defend himself.
Well, I mean, I don't know what that lady was yelling at him about, but I find it incredibly interesting that people go to restaurants or fast food places
They don't
and act
like,
so foolish.
they lose their minds if like,
They lose their fucking minds,
if
right?
they don't get like a packet of sauce. Like they're
Yeah.
losing their minds.
Oh,
like the other
man.
day I ordered DoorDash and I got some McNuggets. I was like, all right, let me get some McNuggets. They didn't include my sweet and sour sauce.
How?
I was infuriated.
fucking dare they?
I get it. Like I could if I was there, I'd be like, damn it, and you lose your mind. So yeah, I get it. You
But
know.
not enough to scream
To start
at some innocent worker's face.
It wasn't
let's
the
see, let's
driver's
see.
fault, but come on, man. Don't forget my sauce. You ever tried eating a nugget with no sauce?
Dry ass nugget.
Oh, look at this guy. Let him
What
go.
is happening here?
It's a nail salon, and there's like an angry customer from what we know from the title. Which is not happy with the service or something like that.
Probably cut his nail too short. I don't know if you guys ever done that. It's like kind of annoying.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now they start wrecking shop.
Oh, no.
Oh man, see, these people work hard for that. He lodged it in the wall. You saw that?
God dang.
Look at that. He's just flinging chairs.
Oh, he's like, oh, I got one stuck, I can do another one.
He's throwing darts.
Oh, my gosh.
Why don't the dudes tackle him or do something?
Like he's like, oh, this is not a, what do they call it? This is not a break room. They have those rooms
Yeah.
where you can just break everything in it.
This guy's destroying the IKEA furniture.
Yeah.
Oh. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
All that product gone. Look at the chair. Just stuck in the wall. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was.
Wow.
People are just crazy. Man.
Destructive.
They
Yeah.
love shit like that.
Yeah, well.
Well, Lenny, thank you for coming on the Man
Thank
of
you
Girly
for having
show.
me. This has been fun.
We need to have you back on Casa Thinking, where we explore a topic.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to,
Yeah.
we could roll into deep.
Maybe we'll do a Slugate episode.
Yeah, sounds good. Anytime.
All right, buddy.
thanks for
All right,
being
you guys have a great time. It was great.
Thank you.